Nice tea. Is that nice? Yeah. Hello. Hello, Smelly. Hello. Come. Hello. Right, I'm going to make some tea. We've got jacket potatoes in the oven. I'm going to make a bit of garlic bread, and I saw this on Instagram, I think. So this is some obviously tortilla wraps, and I've just buttered them, and I'm just going to sprinkle some mozzarella on them. I'm trying to do this one-handed because I'm holding the phone, so you don't put a lot on, just sprinkle a little bit around. This is mozzarella cheese, some towards the edges, and then we put the other buttered one on top, butter up, and then sprinkle a bit more mozzarella. Get some up to the edges. I think you could probably make an actual pizza like this as well. More in the middle there. There we go. Save that for the, we've got one of those cheap pizzas there as well. And then we've got some garlic granules, or garlic salt, or whatever you want to call it. And we're just going to gently sprinkle some of that on. There we go, don't need too much of it. And then finish off with a little bit of parsley. And that is going to make a really nice little, kind of like a tertiary garlic bread. And we'll cook that until the cheese goes a bit brown and bubbling, and it'll be ready. And of course the cheese inside melts as well. And it just tastes really nice. Right, I'm just going to do the pizza and I'll stick that in the oven. Right, in they go. And I'll turn those around halfway through, probably for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. So there we go. This is the garlic bread. It comes out really nice.
Very nice it is too.
What'd you say, Ost?
Very nice it is too.
Sat out there tucking into his.
No.
And yeah, a little bit of pizza, and then just a little jacket potato each. And
That's sitting there, it's too hot.
yeah, it is warm in here. It is 34 degrees in here at the moment, with the oven just being on. So right, I'm going to tuck into that, and I don't know if I'll see you later, but we might do.
Tired already now, aren't you? Tired yourself out already.
Right, here we are then.
Here we are.
Sat in the caravan,
Sat in the caravan,
having a chat.
having a chat. Not knowing what to talk about. What should we talk about? What should we talk about? Yeah.
Life, the universe and everything.
Yeah.
That was a book, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy book.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Life, the universe and everything. Or was it a saying in there?
Yeah, it might be. Can't remember.
If there was a book from your childhood
Yeah.
that you would want to recommend to everyone to read, what was your favourite book?
Oh, Mr. Happy.
A Mr. Man book.
Yeah.
Oh,
What? You said it's a book from your childhood. Well, that's it, Mr. Man. It's good, Mr. Man. Can't beat a Mr. Man book.
you're slightly younger than me, aren't you? Yeah. Mr. Man.
Yeah.
All right, another book that you would recommend to people that you read when you were younger.
Nothing, because I had dyslexia, so I never read anything.
Oh, did you? Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I've never read a book in my life.
Well, that was cruel of me to bring that up then, wasn't it?
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know I was dyslexic when I was
Oh.
at school, because I didn't have nothing like that then. It was only till I probably was in, I think it was in my 40s. And I thought to myself, why do I get so bloody tired reading? I could never read more than a chapter. I couldn't, honest, I couldn't
You got mentioned tired, and I yawn.
I couldn't. You couldn't.
No, I read to make myself tired. It's like when you read to go before you go to bed, it makes you sort of sleepy.
But I used to find it hard, really hard work reading, and I used to have trouble reading anyway when I was younger.
I worked the books. Oh, go on.
I think it was the that's how I worked. It was just dyslexic because I tried.
You never read books when you were younger. Any books?
Not really.
So
you used to give you jobs like in English. It'd say, you've got to read this book, read that book, and then you had to write what it was all about. I used to just turn the book over, read the blurb, and then copy that.
You're probably not gonna have a clue what I'm on about them when I tell you the books I used to read.
No.
I mean, I didn't actually. I was quite a late starter reading, for whatever reason. It was a particular teacher at my primary school that got me reading, and once I started reading, that was it. I just gobbled everything up, sort of book-wise.
James said that.
My mum collected Famous Five books.
Oh,
and that was my first book.
That's what my mum did. My mum did that. She started. She had loads of those.
I've still got those books at home. I've still got, and they will come up in a future video for the growing up in 70s and 80s videos. But the books I used to love was the adventure books. And they used to do a book. I think I got some at home, actually. I think I got 3 or 4 of them at home. And it was a book that had all different endings in it. I can't remember what they were called now. They were like adventure books. And they were on particular subjects. And you would read so far, and then it would give you a choice.
Oh, I remember those.
You remember those?
I can remember that, yeah. I remember
and you could turn to a different page depending on what choice you took. And no story was ever the same unless you read every single story. You did every single combination, but they were good books. They were, and I used to love reading those and then rereading them and getting a different ending. And
I can remember them. Yeah, you should say like yes with page such and such or no page. No, yeah. They were quite good.
They were good books. I can't remember what the series was called. It was like adventure books or something. No,
something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember. They were good. I think I've got 3 or 4 of them at home. I might dig those out for a video as well, because they were quite good. We might actually go and do a couple of the stories, because I'm sure you can probably read that on YouTube now, can you? Those stories must be so long ago.
Probably.
Like getting copyrighted for reading a book.
Can you do that? I suppose you can. Do they get copyrighted for it?
I don't know. It's not something I've ever done.
No.
Well, I've got some magazines I'm going to read through as well for the Growing Up series. I just need to get on with it, because I've been saying it for about a year now.
You can talk about it and don't show it. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? You're not monetised or anything, so it doesn't make a difference.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
They were good books, those. What sort of books did you get at school then? Did you get like the Lord of the Flies and all that sort of stuff?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Do you remember Lord of the Flies story?
No. I remember Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Flies was a group of kids that were, can't remember how they got there now, but they're all on this like deserted island, and they kind of, it's just a load of kids, there's no adults anywhere, and they kind of get feral and then start sort of splitting themselves into tribes.
Because you went to Bristol, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that. Mind you, we didn't have national curriculum, did we?
Remember?
They didn't have national curriculum. It came in later. So the teachers used to think, well, what can we do? And they'd use their imagination. And,
I remember one English.
One school could be completely different from another one.
I remember one English lesson. Mr. Harris, it was our English teacher. He was also, I think he was deputy head as well. This was the Castle School in Thornbury, and he. One English lesson, got us all sat in. Do you remember the terrapins at school? You had to go and sit in. Remember the terrapins? Did you have those? So we had the main school building, and then you had a load of terrapins. Like, yeah, we used to call them terrapins, but they were like temporary buildings on like stilts.
Oh no, we never had nothing like that. No.
Oh, you're lucky. Those things were freezing in the winter. Anyway, our English lessons used to be in this one terrapin, and I remember Mr. Harris was one time he came in and there was a record player there, and we sort of all come in and sort of like looking at his record player, and he came in after we'd all sat down and pulled out this record, and it was Tony Hancock, the blood donor. And we actually listened to Tony Hancock, the blood donor, the whole thing just for a lesson, and then we went home afterwards. Great lesson that was, listening to that. But I actually listened to him, and some of the kids were just messing about, but yeah, that got me into Tony Hancock. And then when I met Jen, she was a massive Tony Hancock fan. That was what she used to listen to when they went asleep. Was Tony Hancock. They had a record. Her and her brother had a record player. Used to play the records, and they had separate rooms, obviously, but one had one speaker in one room, and they put the other speaker in the other room. And they used to go to sleep listening to Tony Hancock. He was good. Do you know Tony Hancock?
Hancock South
That's
Wales.
it, yeah, he was brilliant.
Yeah, I remember him in the centres. Vaguely.
He worked with Sid James a lot.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Hattie Jakes as well was in his things. I think Kenneth Williams was as well in a few.
Yeah, well, they all sort of knew each other, didn't
they? I was surprised he was never in a Carry On film. I don't think he was ever in a Carry On film.
I don't think he was he?
No, he did his own films. He did Punch and Judy Man and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think he was ever in a Carry On film, which he should have been, really. Cause
yeah, he did a couple of movies, actually. Tony Hancock.
He did, yeah. It was Punch and Judy Man. What's the other one?
I can't remember now.
The something or other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. But he was good. Do you remember Saturday mornings when you were a kid?
Yeah, very
TV.
Good. Yeah, very good.
What do you remember being on Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon?
Oh God, there was like Swap Shop and all that sort of stuff. I can remember. Before that, was it Tiswas?
Tiswas and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then during the school holidays, you had the banana splits. And
oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they were good.
The Red Hand Gang, was it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember
that.
What was I talking about? Monkey.
Monkey was good. That was a tea time. That was when you got back from school.
Yeah, that was good. Monkey.
I used to jump around the sofa with a broomstick. Yeah.
And you just yeah, whatever. You had a. What was it? It was like a matchstick.
My cloud never came though.
Oh, his cloud. Yeah, that's right. I think you had to fart more for that, didn't you, or something?
Yeah, that was good. Monkey, Trippy Tucker.
Trippy Tucker. Was that in Monkey?
Yeah, that was the little Buddha kid.
Oh right.
Trippy Tucker.
Who was the other one I was thinking
Oh,
of?
that was Pixie. Pixie was in it as well.
Terrorhawks I was thinking of.
Oh, Terrorhawks was in
later.
it,
yeah. That was Henson, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was later on.
And then Saturday afternoons were always for black and white movies. I remember if I was home on Saturday afternoon.
Sunday, wasn't it? Sunday afternoon.
Mainly Saturday afternoons. It was mainly Saturday afternoons. And Sunday mornings, you used to get films on. You used to have Tarzan, black and white Tarzan films.
Oh, yeah.
They used to be on.
Lassie.
Lassie. Do you remember The Littlest Hobo?
Yes.
Yeah. What was the Chinese guy? Was it Charlie Chan? He was a detective with a bowler hat and a stick. I think he was a bit of a detective, but it was like kind of a...
That one black and white, was it?
Yeah, some of them were black and white, I think.
Was it?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Yeah. I think it was Charlie Chan. Yeah, because it was always Charlie Chan and then whatever mystery.
Vaguely. I remember Batman.
Batman, Robin, the original series. Adam West.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he was in an episode of Big Bang Theory, wasn't he?
I think
Sheldon wanted Batman, but they got Adam West, and he goes, "What's he doing here?"
Who was the other one?
Some good programs on when we were kids. Where's a Gummidge?
Yeah,
that was good.
Aunt Sally.
Yeah,
slice of cake.
Yeah,
yeah.
What else do we have when we were kids? Anyway, Saturday afternoons, I used to watch all the black and white films. So I got into like Doris Day and Deanna Durbin. And do you remember Deanna Durbin? Another singer.
Might
actress.
do if I'd seen her. Rings a bell. I never.
Doris Day was funnier. She was in more humorous films.
I used to like her.
Yeah, but Deanna Durbin, her films were more serious.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
I think I
Yeah.
used to fancy her.
Yeah, I used to like Toy Story.
Yeah, and then there was one black and white film. I think it was Goodnight, Mr. Tom.
Oh yes, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember
Goodnight,
that.
Mr. I can't remember.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, it was a black and white one, but
Yeah.
it was, I remember the bloke. He had one of those board hats on.
I think they re-released it, didn't they? I think they made another
I
one.
think, yeah.
Didn't Anthony Hopkins play him?
No,
No,
I remember.
somebody else, wasn't it?
What's his name? Oh, I remember even badly. What's his name?
Oh,
He did it.
did he?
Yeah,
Oh, I think he did, yeah.
he did. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
his name?
yeah.
Martin Clunes.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, I think he did good version of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
That was good, actually.
Yeah, that was a good film. And what other films were there? Oh, you had Lone Ranger,
Yeah.
Zorro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zorro.
yeah.
Zorro. Shh.
Yeah.
Oh, how was it raced like?
I actually found those on YouTube, and they've got a whole. It's about 2 hours long, and it's every.
What, Zorros?
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
Everywhere,
Cool.
and they're rubbish.
Ah.
I used to love them when I was a kid, but they're
Yeah.
rubbish. And the Famous Five. Did you ever watch that? The
Yeah.
TV series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to
That was
fancy.
in evenings, wasn't it? They used to do those in evenings.
Probably
didn't
tea time one, that one.
Yeah, I was going to
after
say
school.
around tea time.
But
Yeah.
but that's what got me into torches, that TV series, because they always have these cool torches that they used
Yeah.
to go and do their adventures with.
Who was the other one
I used to
like,
fancy Anne from that as well, Jennifer Thanish.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Um,
I used to fancy a lot of girls when I was young.
what's the other one? They used to fly around. Oh, science fiction one. Oh,
That's
God.
1999, Space 1999.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that. I used to like that. That was made
Buck
in the
Rogers,
60s,
that was a Saturday tea
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Buck Rogers in 25th Century,
Yeah, that was good.
that was really
The
good.
Xylon fleet and all that.
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Was it in Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I used to like
18,
that.
Knight
Knight
Rider.
Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Street Hawk.
18.
18.
Yeah.
Street Hawk, do you remember
Street
that one?
Hawk, yes.
They did
Days
the
of Thunder. Is it Days of Thunder?
Airwolf.
Airwolf.
Airwolf was another one.
Airwolf,
Days of
yeah.
Thunder was the film with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. I watched that not long ago. Daytona Racing.
Yes, it was. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
That was a
right.
bit later. That was
Yeah.
when we were growed up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
And
Flash Gordon, that's what I was trying
Flash
to think
Gordon.
of.
Yeah. The original one, black
Yeah.
and white one. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to love that. What was
Yeah.
it? Zing or Zong or something?
Yeah.
Lord Zing or something? I can't remember his name, wasn't
Doctor Who.
it? Yeah.
Doctor Who.
I
They
never
used to
really got
scare
into
the
it.
crap out of me.
Never
Doctor Who
really
did.
got into it, really, Doctor Who. It was
Oh,
alright, but
I remember hiding behind the settee when the Daleks came on and stuff.
Yeah.
I was scared of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember meeting a chap who owned a Dalek.
All right.
They used to do, him and his missus, they used to do clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
I met once, and he had a Dalek. Got a Dalek.
Daleks are good, but I'd rather.
What was it?
I'd
Yeah, one
prefer,
of the
I'd prefer, I'd prefer the Stormtrooper.
I think it was one of the genuine ones.
Yeah.
He kept it. He
Oh,
bought one
right.
of the props.
Oh.
He actually had it, and he used it in his act. Can't remember who that was. Yeah, nice chap.
We were quite lucky growing up with the programmes we had.
Yeah, it was pretty good, I think.
I mean,
Number
we-
73, wasn't it? Remember number 73?
Oh, was that Sandy Tosvig or something?
Something like that. Yeah. Sounds familiar. She does Have I Got News for You or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
in number 73. That was quite funny. Because they used to have a show like that and then play the cartoons and stuff in between, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's 15 minutes worth of talking, that is.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. And it wasn't scripted at
It
all.
wasn't scripted, and we were, a bit of a memory one.
Mm.
I better stop that there because I'll have to edit it down a bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Cut all the bits that I'm in.
yeah. Yeah, I'll zoom into this side.
Yeah, just zoom in that side.
Yeah.
And cut it off from there. That's how I'm not in it.
But this is our last night. We had a good day, didn't we?
Yeah.
Didn't do an awful lot, but
We did nothing.
You'll have seen by now that we did some target practice. Well, you'll seen Austin doing it. I didn't feel myself doing it. He was very good. He beat me. he got 20 points and I got 19, and I'd had a couple of practices earlier in the week, so very well done, Ost.
Yeah, it was good. I'll bring my crossbow next time.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Yeah, I do like shooting targets and things. It's quite good. It's different. I mean, we used to, I don't know if you remember in videos in the past, I got catapults and we use that same target for catapults. But yeah, the air rifle's quite good.
Yeah, it's more fun with the rifle, I think.
Yeah.
So,
cheers for that, Merv, if you're watching this. That's a good gun. I like it. Yeah, we'll do that again next time. But Ellie wasn't keen. She didn't like the noise. No. So we didn't do it for too long.
Well, I'll have to see if she decides she's coming in here tonight.
Yeah, she doesn't like the caravan much.
She doesn't, does she? She doesn't seem keen in here. I don't know why.
Have to hide the light down there.
Yeah.
Put that one of them bottles. Oh no, that would amplify it, wouldn't it?
What's that? Oh yeah,
one of them bottles if it make it look more of a light.
Yeah.
So you like our caravan then?
Yeah, I do. Nice. Reminds me of our old one. I want one. I want it back again.
Yeah, it's a lovely caravan.
Don't it? We couldn't pull it with a micro. So that'll be out. Yeah, nice.
Actually, I think I'm going to end the video now, because we're probably going to be in sort of like lazy sort of rush mood sort of tomorrow to
get up
time tomorrow.
Breakfast and go with it.
Yeah. So I'm going to probably go back in a little bit, and then I'm going to practice some golf because it's our golf tournament tomorrow night. So we got to try and stop Rick from winning it again. I think he's won it about 4 times now. So yeah, so I might go and have a little practice that before I go to bed, and then watch something to go sleep to. You're going to watch some Picard, aren't you?
Might do, yeah.
Yeah.
If it
If you can get it to come up, yeah. And yeah, I think I'm going to start watching the new series of Black Mirror. There's a new series of Black Mirror on Netflix. I was showing Austin one of the Black Mirror from, I think it was the last series or the series before, where they did VR in it, and they were doing Street Fighter, and it was like this thing they put on the side of their head, so it was all really realistic. Had a bit of a twist to it, didn't it?
Yeah, it was good. It seemed quite good. I might watch it.
Yeah, I think there's 6 series of that now, Black Mirror. So yeah, they're worth watching. All of them are good.
Is that Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look. Yeah, I can't pick up nothing on my tablet.
No.
I might get short on my phone, but it's not a very good signal. I mean, you're on EE, so I don't know why mine's not picking up very well. Maybe it's the case. Maybe the case is too thick.
Possibly. Or the
mind you,
caravan underneath the canopy and everything.
Yeah. No, it's all like it is. Never that good a signal, really.
Right, so I'm going to stop waffling. We've gone up to nearly 20 minutes now.
Yeah,
so.
it's disgusting. Terrible.
We should see you in the next video. Sorry it's been such a long time for this one. I need to get back on it really, because I've got all these other videos planned. That I've just
I will do a video, but it probably won't be on Scudo.
You've actually done.
Go over
you've
onto
actually
West
done
Country.
some videos that you've not edited, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I went to did my trip all around Cornwall on the motorbike, and I've got all the footage, but I haven't edited any of it yet.
Yeah.
That was back in March.
Must get on it. That's lazy, Austin. And you need to come on more camps, because they keep asking where you are. They think we're not friends anymore.
I know.
So yeah, you've got
go away, no friends. Not friend.
He would not be friends with me. Not now he's seen the caravan.
No. See, I've got to keep him in before I come down here. Especially since I got nowhere to stay now. Look.
He's got his very nice tent, hasn't he? You've all seen his tent.
Nice tent. I do like that tent. And it pops up and goes down very easily.
At our age, though, the caravan's a bit better, isn't it?
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, it's not.
You stand up and walk around.
It's not through choice. It's all right this time of year.
Yeah. Right, he's yawning. I'm about to start yawning. I need to stop myself. Hang on. Yeah. I will see you in the next video. Very nearly did. Take care, guys. See you later.
Bye.
I love you.